If you're planning on setting up a business in Dubai, you have to avoid making this crucial mistake. If you already set up with us, you 100% did not make that mistake. But with that being said, most of the people watching this video are planning to set up a company in Dubai, planning to get residency in Dubai, planning to get bank accounts in Dubai, golden visas in Dubai, and unfortunately still make this one crucial mistake. At GenZone, we speak to literally thousands of people per year, and obviously not everyone uses our services. Even though we are the best in my opinion, you can't portray that to everyone because at the end of the day, someone might think someone else is better for whatever reason, whether it's price or whatever reason, right? Usually that's the only reason why someone would work with somebody else. And whenever people mention things like price, we often always tell people why other agencies have different pricing. And even why we have different pricing. There are people on the market that charge a lot more than us here at GenZone for, in my opinion, a service that's not even as good. But with that being said, there's a lot of competition in the market, usually on the lower end, that are not giving a good service. They're usually misleading people. And in this video, I'll be telling you, I'll actually give you two actual examples that we've had this week from clients who decided to not set up with us and decided to go somewhere else. Because unfortunately, this is something that happens a lot to us. People will get on a call with us, they'll think, oh, the price is good, but then they'll see an ad somewhere saying, oh, this price is this, seems so much cheaper, let me go there and register with them, and then they understand why it's cheaper. There's a reason why there's a price difference. Of course, on the higher end, there's people charging 20, 25,000, 30, 35,000 for the exact same service, but at least they're actually still giving you a good service. Here at GenZone, we don't even charge that high. But with that being said, we still give people a VIP service. So let's go over those two examples I just mentioned. So for privacy reasons, I'll call this person Mr. H, and I will change the tune of his voice so that it's not exactly like his voice. And you can listen into what happened with this person.
How are you doing, buddy? So we got back there now. Just to update you, we experienced a lot of issues. What's happened is our visa got rejected, for a very unpeculiar reason. So we need some advice as well, Kevin, of how to move forward. The company that we used, obviously, we weren't really too happy how they dealt with us. But anyway, what's happened is we put an application for a visa. Remember, we got the license, and then put an application for e-channel, the visa application, but they rejected it.
So unfortunately, this person got rejected, and not because of us. They did not use our services to help them set up a company in Dubai, but I was actually in the process of helping them buy real estate here in Dubai, and this has caused them a lot of issues because now that their visa is rejected, they will not be able to set up their bank account and they will not be able to purchase the property in the way they wanted to with their Emirates ID. So they decided to use another firm to register their business, and of course, they did not get their business registered in Dubai. They used another cheap Emirate to register their business. The license was approved, fantastic, but the visa was rejected, making the license totally useless in this case. And to give them another slap in the face, which is super annoying, now they also have to dissolve the company, which will cost a lot more money as well. Money that, to be honest, just the cost of the dissolution is the difference of them registering a business in a cheap free zone versus in Dubai. And to add on top of that, because their visa was rejected, that means that their entire trip to Dubai was for nothing. They flew here, they paid money to buy these flights, they paid money for their accommodation, staying here and traveling around. And of course, now all this is for nothing because their visa was rejected. And if you can tell, this person is from the UK. This is not a person from a high-risk country. And for some reason, they were still rejected. They're born in the UK, their parents are born in the UK, but the reason for their rejection, apparently, is because of their family, their grandparents, where they're born. To be honest, immigration doesn't usually disclose this information, so I'm not sure if the consultants that are working with them are just assuming that this is the case. But still, why is the location of your grandparents' birth going to impact your visa? You're not even their son, you're their grandson. And this happens a lot. I'm always told about stories like this after people choose not to work with us, but this one just pressed my buttons in a different way because I spent 2 days showing them real estate, showing them properties, and they were about to invest up to 10 million dirhams on some investment properties. And just because of this, they're not able to now. And to make things even worse, the consultants they were working with were extremely unprofessional, making their life not easy. They were asking for documents. They didn't understand what was actually required, not the clients, but the consultants. They made my clients have to go to their office, and I just sat there waiting for them for 2 hours, and then I brought them all over Dubai, showing them the proper real estate that they wanted to buy, And because of these consultants who don't know how to actually run a business properly, now my clients have a visa that's now rejected. Now my clients have wasted money traveling to Dubai. Now my clients have a headache of having to dissolve a company and spend thousands of dollars to get this done. And any proper consultant would know right away if your visa will get rejected or not. It's not a surprise. You should know if it's going to get rejected. If you're applying and setting up hundreds of companies per year, you should know this. But unfortunately, a lot of people don't know this. A lot of people buy Google reviews and fake everything, and then their clients find out the hard way that the consultants that they're working with are definitely not the right fit for them. Now, another person who didn't decide to set up with us, unfortunately, worked with a group of consultants who did two things very wrong. The first thing being that they registered them in a different emirate, not in a different free zone in Dubai, but in a different emirate. They totally lied to them saying, yes, we're gonna register you in Dubai, but then ended up registering them somewhere else, which is terrible. You cannot do this to people. Now, the second thing that they did totally wrong was, because I can tell, and of course the client didn't tell me this, but obviously because of their lack of experience, not the client, but the consultants, this client flew into Dubai, spent a lot of time that did not have to be spent here, waiting for these consultants to get things done, making the client just wait in the hotel, paying for their accommodations without giving them a clear timeline of how much time they actually needed to spend here. And to make things even worse, during the time where this client flew in, now this is something that happened all over the UAE, the biometrics appointments, which is what you do to get your residency visa, you do your fingerprint, palm print, the biometric appointments were very, very busy, meaning that you were not able to get one for 1 week, 2 weeks. But of course, here at GenZone, different story. We have the best contacts to make this a lot faster. We even took 12 of our clients, we rented 2 vans and brought them to a special location outside of the city to make sure that they got everything done on time. You can check our Google reviews. Some of our clients have even mentioned this in our recent reviews. And unfortunately for this client, they were not able to make this happen, meaning that this client, because if you don't know this, once you start your visa process, you cannot leave the country. And this client flew into Dubai, is now waiting for the residency visa to be issued, but can't even begin the process of the residency visa fully because they are waiting for their biometrics appointments. So now they're gonna be stuck in Dubai. Of course, right now, this is live, right? They're gonna be stuck in Dubai. It's almost Christmas I don't know if you're watching this video later, but they're gonna be stuck in Dubai and they're gonna be here all of Christmas because they will not be able to leave the country, unfortunately for them. That's what happens when you work with consultants who don't actually understand the process, have the right contacts, right? If you got on a call with me or one of our consultants, we would tell you very clearly what your timeline will look like, and we will warn you about what will happen if you decide to rush. Because we rather not get your business than get your business and you be angry at us. We do not like that at all. Even if it's not our fault, we still like to make our clients happy. But unfortunately, a lot of these big companies or new companies have salespeople who just want to close deals, and because of that, they're going to lie to you. For example, with this client, they said, yes, everything will be done within 1 week. This client is still here. Nothing is getting done. They'll have to wait until after Christmas to get a biometrics appointment and probably still spend another week or two in January waiting for everything to get sorted out. So please, before you set up a company in Dubai, make sure to work with the proper consultants. If you can't afford setting up a business in Dubai, then maybe just wait, because you don't want to take the risk. Of course, this is not going to happen every single time. I can't say that working with any other consultant than GenZone will give you a bad experience. That's a total lie. Obviously, that's not true. But with that being said, you want to maximize your chances of having everything done smoothly. You want to make sure that everything is done properly. You have a business to run. You don't have time to waste and stress and think about this and think about that. Just get started with us. Almost all of our clients don't know how hard the process is because they don't have to. We make sure that it's very straightforward. We'll register your business for you. You just have to sign a few documents. You just have to fill out a few forms. We'll take care of the rest for you. Literally, just fly into Dubai. You'll go to one appointment that's already booked for you. Our team will meet you there in person. Then you can just go home. You'll get your Emirates ID. Once you get the Emirates ID, we will open your personal and business bank accounts for you. You literally don't have to do anything. We take care of almost everything for you. You just have to do some few simple things. And if this sounds good to you, then you can book a free consultation call using the link down below. We would be more than happy to assist you, give you a VIP service and not at a VIP price. And of course, who knows, maybe in 2 years from now, our prices will double. But right now, I guarantee that there is no better service provider on the market like us who can actually give you guys a perfect service without paying an insane price. So book a free consultation call using the link down below. And if you want more information about how you can actually set up a business in Dubai, then you can watch this video right here. This video covers literally everything. I said it was simple. It's a 4-week process. take a look at this video right here.